to this week's Beacon 5 things you know about marketing this week. My name is Roger. I'm the founder and CEO of Beacon Marketing, and today we're going to be talking about email marketing, specifically how you could build a email list, build and manage an email list that is loyal, that is active, that is engaged for email marketing efforts. This is a very important thing you need to do, because if you have 1,000 email addresses but they're not doing anything, that is actually of less value than a business that has like 100 or 200 email addresses, but they're active, they're responding to emails, and they're acting upon what the user or the businesses are sending. So you would rather have less emails that are active than more email addresses that are not. And we're going to be talking today as to how you could build that active, loyal list so you're getting the most from your email marketing efforts. So really excited to get into this. So we'll just jump right into it. So the first thing you want to do is know where your emails are coming from. The big reason for this is if you know where your emails are coming from, then chances are they know you. And also, if you know where your emails are coming from, then that means you have planned out where you're collecting your emails, which makes you much more effective. So if you're looking at those things, hey, we know where we're collecting our emails from, we're planning them out, they know us, they're ready to receive our emails. That makes it easier. I guess the big thing I'm trying to get at here is don't buy an email list or a list of email subscribers. Don't do a shady thing and steal people's emails. Go out there, do the right thing, collect them honestly, let people know who you are, what you want to do with their email address, respect their privacy. That's the first step to building a loyal audience, is understanding understand who your audience is and letting them know who you are. So first step, know where your email addresses are coming from. Second, tied into this first one, is get consent. There are many ways to collect email addresses. If you're collecting them online, digitally, this is a lot easier because they all have the little box that says, can we send you future emails and blah, 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 all those things. But if you're doing it offline, that gets a little trickier. However you collect your email addresses, make sure you somehow get consent. And if you're doing it offline, try to save the records. That way, if there's any dispute, you have the record there. It doesn't take long to scan something, to save it in a file. If you're doing it from like an event, whatever it might be. If you're out there networking, most business professionals that are out there networking understand that when you give a person a card, they're going to email you. They're probably going to add you to their email list. It's still always nice to ask, and a lot of people know that, hey, if I want to, I can unsubscribe. That's it. So big thing is get consent. Make sure your audience wants to receive your emails. If they don't want them, they may stay on your list, but they're not going to be engaged. Second, and this really helps kind of warm the tracks a little bit, is send a welcome email. So however you collect those email addresses, and again, online makes it a little bit easier because you collect it online, and depending on the path that they get, like if is it a purchase, or are they signing up for like an ebook or whatever it is, send a welcome email. Say, hey, thank you so much for your purchase, or thank you so much for signing up for our newsletter. Here's a little bit about us. Here's what you can expect from future emails. Let us know if you need anything. It's just one of those things that creates a little bit of personalization. Most people just scan it, but it's still nice. It still creates that little bit of like, all right, they're not just trying to sell me something. They actually want a discussion. They want a relationship here that's more than just transactional. The fourth thing is let your audience manage their subscription. Now this really helps if you send out like different types of emails. So if you have like sales emails, events emails about promotions or specials that you're running, emails about local events, news, helpful content, whatever it is that you send out, you probably have it in groups. Let your audience dictate what information they want to receive. If they want to see more information on like how-tos and like the helpful content, and they want to know more about local events, and that's all they care about, just send them that information. Give them what they want. If they want to know just about your sales and just about promotions, give them that. If they're not going to read the content, the helpful content, don't send it to them. Don't worry about it. Let them dictate the types of content they want to receive from you. That makes it more customizable, makes it more personal to their needs. They're going to appreciate it, they're going to stay loyal, and again, they're going to be more active and engaged with the content that you send because they're only getting the stuff that they want. Last, and this is a big one, is allow audience to easily unsubscribe. All these steps that people have to, that a lot of businesses do to unsubscribe and say, are you sure, blah, blah. Just say unsubscribe. Allow your audience to say if they don't want to receive your emails, don't force them to. People are busy, they have things to do. If they don't want to receive your email, let them go. They already know who you are. Chances are they're a customer or they know of you. Hopefully they'll come back, but you only want people on your list who want to receive your emails and who are likely to be engaged. Anybody else, they shouldn't be on your list because you're just wasting your time and you're wasting their time. Let them unsubscribe. I do have a quick bonus one. And this is something that I've stressed in previous videos, previous content, and that is only send valuable content. It does not matter how loyal your audience is. If you send garbage content or stuff they don't need, or if you send spam, or if it's too salesy, they're going to eventually just tune you out and they'll ignore you for a little bit until finally one day they just have enough of it and they'll unsubscribe. You only want to send content that is valuable, that addresses their needs, that helps them with the issues that they're dealing with. So that's helpful content, that is specials and promotions, that's events that they may be interested in the local neighborhood if you're keyed into stuff like that. Whatever it might be, you want to be a resource. You don't want to be a salesperson and you don't want to be just another voice in the wind. You actually want to be a resource. You want to be something that they look forward to receiving, and that means sending valuable content. Quick recap on how you could build and manage a loyal email list. Know where your emails come from, get consent, send a welcome email, let audience manage their subscription, allow audience to easily subscribe, and only send valuable content. That's the bonus. If you do these things, it'll take time, but it'll be well worth it because you'll have a great engaged emails. It may not be as large and as big as other businesses, but I promise you, you'll be more engaged, they'll be more engaged, and they'll be much more valuable. And guess what? A little secret here, a great engaged email list actually builds value in your organization because you have a built-in set of leads. So keep that in mind. All right, that's it for us today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back next week with our next topic, which is unique value proposition. Got some good stuff around that. Looking forward to it. Have a great week. Stay tuned come back next week. Roger Gallegos, Beacon Marketing. This has been Beacon Marketing's Weekly 5 things about marketing this week. Have a great one.